The Palace of Holyroodhouse was built in 1128 by David I, King of Scots. It was the home to a lot of important historical events, but some cool stuff has actually happened there in recent years as well. Gordon Ramsay, the chef of Hell's Kitchen, became an officer of the Most Excellent Order of the British Empire in 2006, and it was here that the award was presented to him. Just a little fun fact for you there.
We are at the Holyroodhouse, and this is the primary residence of Mary Queen of Scots. She lived in that little tower right behind me. And this man just told me, that works here, he said that while she was pregnant, she watched this secretary guy be murdered right in front of her. And so that's why she moved to the Edinburgh Castle to have her son. Boom. That secretary guy that I was talking about that got murdered in front of Mary, Mary's husband and his men stabbed him 56 times. Dang. Also, the Holyroodhouse is where the current queen stays when she comes to visit Scotland.
One of the coolest things I thought about the Palace of Holyroodhouse is kind of how it kind of links Scotland and England together. The countries already seem to have a lot of similarities. They both use a parliamentary style of government. The Stone of Destiny is used in the coronations of the kings and queens of both Scotland and England, and the history is really interlaced. And one of the kings was the King of England and the King of Scotland. So the countries are really, really similar, but it's cool that the monarchs of Scotland stay here at the Holyroodhouse, and when the Queen of England comes to stay in Scotland, she stays here also. So I think that's really symbolic of how the two countries are very much a part of each other, and I think that's really cool. These are the ruins of the Holyrood Abbey. It was once the site of many important births, burials, and coronations of Scottish monarchs. However, in the 1600s, an anti-Catholic group attacked the cathedral, and eventually the roof caved in and the abbey was no longer used.